All right, welcome back to Cooking Conspiracy as we do a little brunch action. Uh, what is really just lunch, but I missed breakfast, so it's brunch. So, for the lunch portion, we're going to do a chicken wrap, bacon ranch, chicken wrap, whatever, pretty easy. For the breakfast portion of it, we're going to make some spam sliders here. So, without further ado, let's get started. You know, find a system to keep organized that works for you. That'll keep your kitchen cleaner and easier to work in. So I got some frozen pineapple here. I'm not going to slice it too thin, but I don't want it this thick. So where'd my knife go? We're looking for a thickness about that thick, maybe a centimeter. Or about a third of an inch. Not quite a third of an inch. Pineapple juice off the wood there. Dog's banging something around. Hold on. Nah, she's just playing with her food bowl. What's going on, Anna? I like the dog. So we got this pineapple here. Let's go ahead. Add a little bit of brown sugar. What's going on, Gaming Link? How you doing, Malibu? Just making a little brunch action here. A little bit of brown sugar in with the pineapple. Put that, I love a good dog now and then. Здравствуйте. Yeah, sorry, my Russian's terrible, buddy. Used about all of it. Oh, I appreciate that, Malibu. Aloy, Chakoi, nah, no. Shit. What pictures? Spam sliders, chicken bacon ranch wrap. So, we got some pineapple in here, brown sugar, and soy sauce. That's it. Well, welcome, Mail. Yeah. This isn't my usual time. Usually I'm at work on a Friday. Oh, man. And he would have nailed me if he would have gotten the spelling of D's nuts right volume. But I wish I had a little bit more soy sauce, so I'm going to go search, see if I can find some. Hell yeah. Chinese restaurant always pilfer, extra soy sauce. The chicken wrap will be. The chicken wrap will be portion will be fairly healthy. The spam sliders will probably not be. Hey, what's going on, Namisha? There we go. Just gotta get enough soy sauce in there to get a little bit of a marinade for the pineapple. I want the pineapple to soak that up, so I'll end up coming tasting like teriyaki. Just enough, make sure all the sugar is dissolved in the soy, and let the pineapple absorb it all. Boom. Oh, it's 12:30, just afternoon here. So Spam here. Got my oven preheated because we're going to toast the buns here. Alright. Spam looks absolutely gross before you cook it, but it'll be good, I promise. We're going to slice it relatively thin. Whatever. Close enough. What's going on, Hong Kong sports? How you doing today? I got that ready. Got my eggs ready. Now just waiting for the oven to preheat a little bit more. But we can get the Hawaiian rolls ready, yeah? Oh, hell yes. It's always a good day when you remember to run the dishwasher the night before. So I got these little sweet Hawaiian rolls for the buns, you know. So definitely not full-size hamburger buns, but they'll be ideal for this. And provolone cheese here. All right, Ray, welcome to the club. You know, not really talking politics, but that is elected president, isn't it? I'm glad to see you're very energized about our democracy, yeah. Brunch time, it's like 12. Alright. These are pre-sliced, what's kind of nice. So, gotta find a knife. That will work. Yeah, that will work. All right, yeah. Glad you're involved with politics too, Ghost Lord. What's going on, Functional? Let's get a little bit of butter. Ooh, this butter's not that soft. But it's upsetting me. Don't tear your buns, it's not that important. You can leave it in a mound and it'll melt down into the middle. Just want a nice thin layer of butter on that. What's going on, Sandy? Spam sliders, and then we're going to move on to a chicken wrap after that. Got a big day planned. I gotta go to the Home Depot later, so... Sliders and a sandwich are different. Sliders are generally smaller. I mean, slider, you can eat 2, 3, 4 of them. A sandwich, one sandwich should fill you up. That's really the difference. Okay. I'm going to hit up with a little bit of garlic powder on there. Now I got some provolone cheese. I'm on my bus right now. Well, hey, it's better than walking, I guess, depending on how many smelly people are on the bus. It's always a problem with public transportation, is you can't keep the smelly people away from you in a tactful manner. No, welcome back, Cranky. Bud Light Lime sucks. Bud Light in general sucks. Well, good evening, Arizona. How you doing? And then just putting a little bit of provolone on there. If you really wanted your bread to toast, probably shouldn't put the cheese on there, but it's just provolone. Mozzarella would also work. Just cheddar, American, really any cheese would work. I just like the texture on it. Yeah, welcome for Cranky. Did nothing wrong. Cranky, I guarantee you no one in here wants to know what's on your search browser. Concur. I used all the butter last night, functional. Didn't see it on there. I'm just going to lube the pan a little bit. What's going on, Justice Jane? Not to be confused with G.I. Jane. Welcome back, Cranky. Welcome back. Got that ready to go. Trick with this is going to be the timing here. Whole cross contamination. Yeah, when it's all going the same space, it's all the same. Here, let me wash my hands just for you, Cranky thing. Yeah. Let that pan preheat a little bit. Yeah, well, thank you. You know what? That's possible. You never know. But, kind of repeating the same jokes over and over again aren't doing you any credit, Frankie. Oh. We got that preheating. Got my Spam ready to go. And, your mother's giving me plenty of exercise and cardio, Frankie, so she's already doing the part for your family, so I think you're covered. Don't need a family discount or anything. She's already got you covered. Well, chap, it's got a big old brain in there, though. Maybe if we're lucky. Some of us have better things to do than practice running all day. But hey, good for you. Waiters! Alright. Benita, Kiko, Venqua, Basta. Kiko, enough. Kiko. This oven takes forever to heat up. I apologize. Kiko, enough. Where you at, Funk? Yeah, I mean, the dog probably speaks your language, you know? Maybe English, yeah, no, you didn't get past the second grade in English class, so you can't understand our sophisticated conversation. Hey. No. I mean, the garbage truck is going to get barked at. I'd just go for bluegill and then just have a nice chill evening. Yeah, that's true. At least I made it to the public school system. Or you can go top water for bass, you know. I think catfish ain't too exciting. I mean, depends if you're looking for chill or cast and retrieve functional. Not eating largemouth. Largemouth are just for fun. Got the pineapple marinated in soy sauce and brown sugar. I don't know, just look at me and I'm doing great functional. I think it depends on the public school. Yeah. No, man. You got so much going on in your life, you leave Call of Duty, you come on the internet to bag on somebody cooking Spam. You're the type of person that orders a steak well done and pretends it's classy. You know what? That's true, but Spam is available all over the world. And it tastes good. Is that what you were looking for, Cranky? Oh yeah, your public school was broke. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with peasant food. I mean, you look at everything they're serving in high-end restaurants, it originated as peasant food. Okay, no, that's not necessary, Frankie. I don't know what type of beer you're drinking that's melon light, you know, and man, you're a big man, Elite Call. I bet you're really killing people on Call of Duty. That's probably the highlight of your life. Hey, Ohio State whooped your ass last year. Oh, wait, no, they didn't. Michigan won the national championship. And guess what? You can't read this Michigan State. No, just that comment was a little bit over the line. You didn't get blocked. We'll call it double secret probation. And guess what? At least in the state of Michigan, we know how to drive. And yeah, this is my lunch. And if I recall, you're on a 3-game losing streak against Michigan. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. They Call of Duty. Before you start talking smack, you probably should look at the record. Yeah. Oh, man. It takes one to know one, chap. Yeah. So got provolone cheese over butter, garlic powder, and the sweet Hawaiian rolls. They are going to go into the oven here. Yep, you got it, Elite Call of Duty. I live in government-funded housing. You got me. Oh, thanks, Billy Builds. Let me know how this turns. You know, let me know if I do it right. Because I live alone and I'm not exposing you freaks to. You do pay my bills. That's the funny part. You know, something like that. Either that or a gated waterfront community. Depends how you look at it. Yep. But yeah, you're still here watching me learn to cook, assassin. Oh, thanks, Billy. I mean, honestly, a lot of them are up here just from everywhere I live, and a good number of them come from what you people say, you know. I mean, if you're not really trying new things, you're not really learning new stuff. Oh, man. You can't knock until you try it. Elite, you know, to each their own. Y'all have such original insults. Nice, clever trolls. Yeah. So we got spam cooked. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to sear off that pineapple cooking. Yeah, that was kind of like my parents' relationship. My mom can bake. She's very good at that, but she can't cook for shit. No, didn't really get the baking genes. We'll see if that. Oh man, you're gonna have to pay a lot of extra for that privilege, you know. I'll start OnlyFans and I'll give you the link, chap. I think you'd be into that type of thing. Alright, let me get the pineapple in here. guess we're cool now, assassin. Yeah, girlfriend still lives back in the States, so I'm not doing any dating right now. I do enjoy flipping you off. It really gets my rocks off here. Thanks, Pooh Berry. Go to the beach, learning to surf, I run, do a little bit of fishing here and there. You know what, Sean? I'm happy that I can bring you joy in your life. I really am. Nah, I'm in Hawaii right now. No problem. Doing the Lord's work over here. I'd rather drink Flint water than Red Hill water. If you know, you know. Yeah, gotta have my Flint water. Yeah, sure you had a great time hanging out in Waikiki with all the shitty tourists. What's going on, Marianne? Yeah, well, probably beats driving to Hawaii, though. I mean, they probably would be pretty good if it weren't for all the tourists, like Chap. Yeah, give the pan a little bit of a scrape. So that's will be fine. Let me get an oven mitt or something here. Penny, back off. And they're not really toasted, but they are. No, yeah, Dallas does suck. Fort Worth, way better. Ooh. For 2-3 years. Sorry, Billy Bands. Dallas is okay. I misread the situation, but Fort Worth is a cool town. Spent a lot of time over in Wichita Falls. Yeah. It happens. I mean, the Cowboys do suck, though. I can't remember the last time they won anything important. So we're going to put a little oil in that pan. One egg in. Two egg in. Just a little bit of salt. Black pepper. Now take a little bit of water. And then you're just going to steam it, just like that. What with the steam? Yeah, I mean it's just a different way, and then you don't have to flip it and break the yolk doing that. I mean, because I want the yolk soft enough that it kind of blends into all the other, fills the gaps between the pineapple, spam, cheese. Huh. Well, there's stuff stuck to the bottom of the pan or whatever. Yeah, runny yolks are definitely the way to go. I mean, chap, I like what I like, you know. Appreciate this guy. Thanks for stopping by. Turn the oven off. Done with that for now. Go take a look. Ooh, those eggs. Yeah, hopefully I didn't overdo them, but that handle's starting to get a little bit hot. Oh yeah, those are soft. So we'll get those off to the side. Now we can start assembling your sandwich here. So let's get a plate. Let's get the top of the melted cheese. Do. Oh man, and that's my idol. No, he's a chef. I'm a cook. There's a difference. All right. So take the bottom, put your spam on there, just like that. Put your pineapple kind of in the middle there. Oh shit, that's gonna be a mess. Okay. Thank you, Billy. I'll have to scroll up to see what the recipe freaks have been saying. I like that. One for now, one for later. I think we kind of got some frenemy synergy going, Frankie. I mean, like maybe you're Regina George and I'm Katie Harris. Alright. I think he was your only ally Call of Duty guy. Jeez. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these sliders, and then we're going to get, you know what? You know, Antonio Brown gets that pretty entertaining. Yeah, I could have toasted them more, but I don't generally eat a lot of bread. Thanks, Bearded Ginger. But yeah, you're still here, chap. You're still here. Aircraft maintenance, Billy. They taste like 357 can of spam. You know. Oh, I misunderstood that. 7. That's what I'm aiming for. Yeah, your tax dollars bought all the ingredients. Yep. Mm-hmm. No penny. Okay, cool. I'll write it out for $3.50. That's part of the fun, Cranky. You know what? Now I remember what a mess it is when I'm at the beach later this afternoon. Yeah, see, the key word in that sentence is joy. What I have in my life, and you obviously don't, Call of Duty. I mean, is Call of Duty even cool anymore? I don't know. I just put the pan on medium. Uh, the lid did what? The lid kept the steam in, and just, I don't know, a spoonful of water. You don't need much. But I'll set this aside to take to the beach later while you losers are finding somebody else to troll Call of Duty. Well, alright. Well, yeah. If you don't like the beach. But we have the option to go to the beach. It's kind of nice. Alright. No, I mean, because the steam cooks the top of the egg, so you don't have to. So I found that you don't break the yolk as much if you baste it or steam it or whatever. I mean, it's not like you're making another dish to clean because it's just water on the top. It's holiday weekend, buddy. Alright. So I got that pan. Now you'll really like this one, Cranky. Exactly. Got some chicken breasts I'm gonna wash because it's store bought, and I don't know who had it last, and I definitely don't think they washed their hands. So let's get all this cleaned up. And maybe that's a conspiracy. Oh yeah, you always gotta rinse store bought chicken. Dennis. What's going on, Carrie? How you doing today? Set that off the side. So I don't want to wash my cutting board in the middle, so I'm going to do the chicken last here. Mm-hmm. Tomato. Yeah, it's a sad looking tomato. It's been sitting around for a while. Oh man, that got weird. You know, that's some farm reference. But yeah, have a good one, Cranky. I got some tomato. Let's go ahead and give that a quick little dice. Penny, no. Panina, no. Alright. Got that. Let's see if I can find a little bowl to put them in. What's going on, JFK? You missed the spam sliders, but we're going to do a chicken wrap here. Oh shit, you were literally talking about rabbits, you know? We're going to get to the chicken. We're going to get to it. But I do have questions about meat rabbits. Because they may be more feasible for me right now than chickens. Alright, so I got your tomatoes. These are kind of flavorless tomatoes, so we're going to fix that. Just a little bit of salt. Sure, pepper of some type, red pepper, black pepper, doesn't really matter. We're going to throw some parsley in there as well. And you could also use fresh basil or something like that. Are you one of those weirdos that harvests, lionhead bunny's fur and then tries to make sweaters and shit out of it? What's going on, Kenneth? How you doing? Just mix the tomatoes up a little bit. That makes it a little... Glad to hear that. Rabbit's good. I mean, it was quite popular in Sicily. I mean, we ate every once in a while growing up. You know. Shit. Tomatoes are ready to go. Just take some of this sad lettuce. I'm glad to hear that, Kenneth. Oh, so they're pets, not meat rabbits. Fair. I'm glad to hear that, Kenneth. Happy Friday. Don't know if you're a Monday through Friday type, but glad it's the weekend. So I'm just going to peel the outside leaf off, and then all of a sudden the lettuce doesn't look as sad. This is fine. That's more of a texture thing. I got that out of the way. Alright. Gonna take our chicken breast here. I don't want a whole chicken breast right now. So I'm gonna lay it flat, put my knife flat. And then I guess you could call a butterfly in it or whatever, but now I got the appropriate amount of chicken. I'll save the other breasts and a half to play with later. I'm just going to give it a quick little pound here. Nothing too crazy. put it to the side. I'll season it right before I put it in because I don't want to draw out all the moisture, and I'm not gonna let it sit for very long. Yeah, that sounds good, Kenneth. I mean, the Arizona company, not raising prices for like forever. I mean, they're the real hero. So let's go ahead and get this pan preheating. So I still got a little bit of water in there, so let's give it a quick wipe out. You don't want water in there. I know everybody talks about how great bacon is, but you don't want to overdo it. You only need 2 strips. And honestly, you probably don't even need that. But yeah, we'll let that pan preheat a little bit. I don't know if you're supposed to preheat before using bacon, but I don't like things sticking too badly, so. Yeah, what about the cabinet? Yeah, probably need to clean the cabinet. You're right. You're right. Oh, wow. Coming in from the top rope, Daniel Foster. But too bad we already made pasta within the last 24 hours. So you can... Yeah. Yeah, sorry about your luck. That was good, too. Rigatoni was pretty good. Yeah, they're a team player, though. Yeah, well, you're going to have to work for that pasta now. You got some sins to atone for, Foster. Oh, man. Generally, I don't give the dogs pasta, so you might be in luck. Oh, man. You really got to come up with something new, Cranky. The contamination stuff's getting old. Well, that's an interesting conspiracy, Todd. Sounds good. See you later. Yeah, the pan got a little bit hot on me, and that's why that bacon's curling up like that. So we'll just let it cook on that side. Ciao, ciao. Oh yeah, it does sound good. You know what? GEUD. I really don't need that energy. I found it's better to make your own luck versus relying on other people, but hey, what do I know? Oh, thank you, Jovito Mendez Chacriara. Sorry, I know I butchered that. I'm hoping you're a girl. But if not, it's cool. Thank you for the compliment either way. So we got the bacon good to go. We still got to season that chicken though. So we'll have other stuff in the wrap. So honestly, I'm just gonna go salt, garlic powder, and chili powder. Now flip it over, and you're gonna do the same thing. Chili powder, salt, garlic powder. And you could bread this if you want, but I'm not going to. So I got this pan, it's cranking away there. Got bacon grease in it. Gonna lay the chicken cutlet, breast, butterfly, whatever you want to call it, away from me so the grease doesn't splash back on me. If it's gonna splash, they'll bukkake that way. And then this isn't going to take very long at all because it's so thin. You know what? That sounds like a future problem, BC, Ethan. I'm thinking you were probably one of them kids that your parents didn't allow you to play outside. Probably had a helicopter parent. But yet, all your friends still knew your mom really well somehow. They got some alone time with her. Well, thank you for the tip. I really appreciated it. Yeah. I mean, if you're worried about that making you sick, then you're just weak. And you probably should have been cold by you know, evolution. No. No, this is just a rental. Get all that bacon grease in. And we're just going to lay it back in. Now, since this cutting board has touched the raw fish, I'm not going to put any of the finished product on it. Just kidding, I just washed it and I'm going to flip it over. Yeah, oh man, that's true. We are interesting. See if I can get a little bit crispy. Worry about that in a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him today. You know, maybe his boys were a little too rough on him last night. Yeah, that's true, T-Smoker. That is true. Okay. So that's done. See that? That's done. And I'm going to get all the excess bacon grease off of it. Just because I don't need all that, and I don't want it to be slimy in the wrap, you know? Touch the raw chicken, so I'm going to wash it before it touches that chicken. That chicken's going to be hot, so don't burn yourself. And if you overcook it, it'll start to get tough. Nobody wants that. Keiko, that's enough. grease on my tortilla, but I do like warming them up before I roll anything out. Bacon can go away. This is trash. Keiko! Now, you can go ahead and put the lettuce on, your tomatoes on, your chicken on. Actually, I don't need that much chicken. I'll set a little bit aside for dog treats. Same with your bacon. The bacon, I don't like it pulling the wrap apart, so I tend to usually crumble the bacon. Really, you could get away with one strip on this and it'll be just fine. Really, you just want that bacon flavor in there. I'll also set this aside for dog treats. Then you're going to put a little bit of mozzarella or whatever cheese you want to use. And yes, I know the bag stuff sucks, but it's what I got. And then just your store-bought ranch dressing is going to do the job here. Wrap it up. I guess this is going to be more of a burrito than a wrap, but and then no. Something I do with my wraps, you know, is I usually make sure I put some cheese on like the final fold. And that way, it kind of acts as like a nice little food grill when I fry the burrito. Go fold side down first. And that way it should get a good seal. I'll go ahead. I didn't do a good job rolling this one. It's starting to come apart. So we'll just do the one side there. And it'll be just fine. But yeah, I really appreciate all of you joining today, even the people that just stopped in for a short period. Turn off off your burner. And that's what we got. Just a nice little chicken wrap. Nothing crazy, but simple, delicious. So, thanks all. Y'all have a great Friday.